So where does the ball has to be behind the line?
Yes, behind the line. In we say in the kitchen.
Oh, this is the jikoni.
Yes.
Wapi chakula?
Chakula sasa now you prepare the food.
And then how do I hold this? And it's not a weapon. It's a weapon.
You see how you're holding it. This is right. The problem will come when you want to place your hand down.
So this one goes where?
Yeah. So you have to put your hand down first. Lift your palm. Then get the thumb. Then you get at the bridge here. And now you swing on 3. Yeah, just swing.
Swing is just a hit.
Yeah, just swing.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, but is the white one supposed to go in?
No.
So I'm out before I even started.
Actually, it's your first hit. It's out of 10.
Why is this guy laughing? Anyway, guys, hi. Welcome to Radul Live. Today, as you can see, we're talking about pool. And yes, pool is not just a bar game, it is a sport. And I'm going to talk about, I'm going to talk to some professionals and officials of the federation. I didn't even know there was a federation. I found out. So this is Cyrus Maina, who hopefully by the end of this hour will have taught me how to play
yes, please.
pool.
Yes.
And Morgan Muema. Come, Morgan. Yeah. Morgan is a tournament director under the Kenya Pool and Billiards Federation.
Yes.
What? Okay, first of all,
it's a mouthful.
It's a mouthful, but I guess it encompasses
yes.
what you do.
Yes.
Now, first of all, you had an event last week. What was it about?
We were launching the official event of selecting the national team. So we are calling it Team Kenya Selection. The game you're seeing here is black ball. That's the game that we are going to be selecting a team for.
I can't see a black ball.
Well, we call it black ball. It's supposed to be black. Yeah.
The silver ball with like a black dot.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So we are currently, we launched and we are doing it from the venues to the sub-counties, to the counties, and then we'll have a national event where we'll pick 8 players, 8 men, and then 8 ladies to go to South Africa to represent the country to play.
That's in the continental tournament.
Yes, in the All Africa Black Ball Championships.
Yeah.
Yes.
When were you? How long has the federation been there? And when did you decide it's not just a pub game? It's a sport. It's actually a sport.
Well, we decided a long time ago that it's a sport. And
it's us who didn't take you seriously.
But so the federation was formed in 2022.
So
January.
it's not that old. That's just like a year.
A year and a half actually.
Yeah.
And then we actually had an event last year, a similar event, but due to time constraints and budget constraints also, we were unable to do a comprehensive and an inclusive selection so that we can have a national team. But this time around, we decided to go all the way and start from the grassroots level so that we can nurture the talent from the ground up so that we can have different players, a different breed.
Yeah, because there's talent. You go anywhere in this country, you'll see people playing pool.
Exactly.
Cyrus, what I want you to do for me,
yes.
put these balls back in the right position.
Yes.
Because when I come to you, I want you to actually show me how to hit.
Yes.
As you explained to me how you decided,
Yeah.
I'm going to get serious with this sport.
Yes.
You better be.
So, and as I was saying, pool, I mean, you go to Marushago, you go anywhere in the country.
There's a table.
There's a table and people are playing.
Yes.
So Kenyans can play.
Kenyans can play.
It's just never been like structured or anything.
Exactly.
Okay, Cyrus, you come in. Where's the white ball? Oh, it's here.
Yeah, it comes. The white ball comes out there.
So I put it in the kitchen.
Yes.
I want food. We are no kitchens for food. Cyrus, first of all, show me how to hit. As you tell me how you decided to become professional.
This is the first and foremost. You have to get your stance right. You get your stance right. Our target ball is the red ball.
Okay, yeah,
okay?
Because it's at the end.
You can target any ball. You can put here in the kitchen and target any other ball. But for now, our target ball is the red.
A pro would target the red ball. In
yes,
other words.
yes.
Okay.
So you get your stance right, straight line on the red ball and the cue ball. Then you get to the table. Then you swing 1, 2, and on the 3 you hit.
Yeah, but you've cheated because you told me to put my hand here. How you're putting your hand here?
It's because it depends on how comfortable you are.
I'm like just a cat style.
No.
It depends on the
it depends on what stroke you want to use. Now I wanted to hit it just a simple stroke. If I wanted a more powerful stroke, I think I would be here where I had told you to be.
Okay, let's get back to you.
Yes.
When did you start playing pool?
Damn, that's a long time ago. Yeah, like I started when I was 11 years. I would be in 1998.
Eek.
Yeah, and I was in primary school. I was in class 5, and my mom used to struggle like to bring us up, and I knew people would make some money in pool at that age.
Why? Because when you meet someone, you're like, you kind of place a bet on the game.
Yes. So I found a mentor. His name was Kamau, but right now I don't know where he is. He may be blessed wherever he is because he introduced me to the pool. So I would play and take some money home. 50 shillings. I get a beating for the 50 shillings, but it helps my mom out.
And 98, 50 shillings was 50 shillings.
Yeah, it was 50 shillings. It was 50 shillings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would do school, and later in the evening, I would, after I get my uniform off, I would go and hide myself and shoot some pool. And I would really get beaten for that at that time. So
when did you graduate to know, hey, I'm actually good and I'm going to take this seriously, even professionally?
The first tournament actually I played after 2 years when I was 12. The registration was 100 bob. The registration was 100 bob, and the position 1 first runners up would win 1,000 bob. I was literally too short for the table, but I made the top 5. So I decided, so I think I am happy. Whatever I'm doing, I'm happy about it. So why not try more? So that's how I got into pool. And later, when the pools have been all over, at that times there were even some L tables, right?
Yes.
What's an L table?
The tables
Shaped like an L.
Yeah, shaped like an L. It had 7 pockets. That? You've seen that? I see. Oh, you guys are new.
There's even a round one.
There's even a round one.
A round pool table?
Yes. So
but those are just specialty tables.
Those are.
They're not for competing.
They're not for competing.
So the L shape, it did not come out in the market properly. So it was done in about 2 years' time. People didn't like it, so we stuck to this one. So then after a while, in high school and in college, I didn't play pool, but I would practice later when I got home. So after campus, that's when I met this guy at Whiskey River. They have hay ball tables. Those are bigger, a bit bigger than this one. These are 7 foot?
3.5 by 7.
3.5 by 7. Those are 9 foot.
Yeah.
So they are a bit longer. Yeah, and wider a bit also. And we got introduced to each other, and we actually organized a tournament with him. I was his assistant head referee. Right now I'm...
So you're also a referee?
Yes, I'm also a referee. I'm also a referee. And I also mentor those who want to know how to play.
What's the difference between this size and the other size? Is it in terms of if you're doing a professional tournament, or professional, like the international tournament you want to go for, will it be this size or the bigger one?
The one we want to go for is this one because it's most popular in Kenya. But there are 4 different types. There's a black ball table, which is 3.5 by width and 7 feet by length. And then there's the American table, which is 4.5 by 9 by 9 feet. And also the hay ball is the same size, 4.5 by 9. But the pockets are a bit they are cut different, and the balls are different sizes,
These
and
are
the rules
small.
are different. These are
I mean,
small.
this is standard.
That's standard for this table.
Ah.
Yes.
Let me show you. Let me show you the difference that you
And
like.
those green ones,
Yeah. They're the same size as these ones. Mchana is a black ball arena. Yeah, they have the most. These are supreme tables, as you can see. These are the best tables you can get. Yes.
this is serious stuff.
So you see the different
just-
sizes of balls.
And
This
this
is called an elephant ball. It's used to train the angles and spin for how you hit the ball. As you can see, the ball is bigger and it's marked. It's like a clock. So there's 12, there's 6, there's 3, then there's 9. So you have to decide where you're hitting in order to effect the kind of English you want on the ball.
oh
So you see the size of a black ball cue ball.
Yeah,
It's this size.
that's small, yeah.
And then there's this one. This one is
This-
the hay ball size.
it's for the hay ball
A
size.
bit
I'll
heavier.
still miss it.
A bit heavier. Personally,
You can miss that one.
Personally, I play, like he said, I play this one more than this one. It's just my preference and my experience as a player is. But black ball is the game that we're trying to promote because it's popular and it's everywhere, and we're trying to be in line with the ministry's initiative for Talanta Hela to identify, promote, and monetize Q Sport talent in the country. So we want to go to the grassroots where these tables are. Not specifically the Supremes, but just the regular tables that Kenyans play on. And then we want to develop that talent to come to international standards.
Have you managed to play any international tournaments to kind of gauge where Kenyan, I can call you athletes,
Yes.
athletes.
So
Where do we like kind of rank in terms of what you've seen internationally and what Kenya has?
So currently, last year we played in Zambia and we were 6th in the continent, behind countries like Uganda and South Africa. And the main reason is because, for example, when I started playing, and Cyrus started playing, like he
You're not
said.
reminding you his name.
No.
Each other for
We have initials in
Yeah,
pool. We have initials.
Oh!
Yeah.
So I'm MC. That
Oh.
in anywhere you'll find that MC.
Yeah.
Everyone
That's
will
what
know.
you see on those black
Those-
boards.
Exactly. So
I see this stuff.
You
Yeah.
see,
I'm enjoying
This
my
guy,
Guinness
this guy,
somewhere.
this guy initials are STV.
STV.
yes, he's in
Which
China
means?
captain currently.
STV. Oh, that's
Those
your
are
name.
initials. That's his name
Yeah.
too.
So, like I was saying, when MC started playing and I started playing, remember tables were all over. You could find them beside the road. You could go just walk down the street and find a table. But now, and those days, Q Sport talent in Kenya was just everywhere. It was really high. The level of play was really high because tables were accessible. But now you can only find tables in clubs.
Why? What happened?
So the ministry, BCLB to be precise, labels these tables as amusement machines. Those are things we are trying to get rid of.
Regulations.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's labeled as an amusement machine. And at the same time, the Ministry of Sports looks at it as a sport because we are a federation. Otherwise, if it was just amusement machines, we wouldn't get certified to become the federation of this one. So those are perceptions that have really hindered growth in the game because you find the table in a bar. So my kids or somebody who is below the age of 18 cannot actually go and practice anymore. So they have to start pool at a very late age.
like in my time.
yeah.
In my time,
Yes.
if it were today, I wouldn't learn at 10 years.
Yeah,
Because
because
you were at 10, 11,
yeah.
because as you used to go, you have 20 bob, you play.
That's unfortunate. So
Very,
PCL
very-
don't want to understand.
Yes.
They class it under betting and
Yes. That's
Well,
betting and
yeah, they have their reasons. But now that we have a federation and I'm part of it, we want to change that perception because it's not an amusement machine per se. It's actually a very mentally engaging and physically engaging sport that you need to dedicate a lot of time to. And actually, if I used to tell myself that if I ever die, it will be close to a pool table. I spend so much time on this table.
that'd be like Ghanaians. Your coffee looks
Yeah.
like
Yeah, and then you find yourself, even if you spend that much time, the level of play, like let's say in Uganda, is so high, such that we can't compete with the current sets of standards. We just can't, because they are way ahead. They play everywhere. You call a tournament and 300 people show up. They play for 2 weeks on even just 3 tables. You know.
So we haven't. So now is when you're trying to really put in the structure.
Now we want kids to come in. We don't. Us, we are done.
Are they allowing you to put like tables in social halls and things like that?
Yes, yes.
Because last week I think you were launching at Cyrus Center.
Yeah, we were at Cyrus Center.
And that center is kids are allowed in.
Yeah, kids are allowed in.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's a step forward. But currently we would like to, change the minds of the lawmakers, the people, the players.
Yeah, because
yeah, the new players. because country in Ushago and around, it's still really only in bars.
Exactly.
Which means kids outside of Nairobi, outside of the city.
As you know, even in football, there's under 12, and that's where they start. You learn dribbling when you're young.
Learn early.
So in pool, you learn your stance, you learn your stroke, you learn your grip, you learn how to maintain balance, to understand the different, semantics of the game, like the strategy that will be involved in picking either reds or yellows. So if the white is here.
Based on the shots you made, I want you to make the next shot. Based on the shots you made, I think I saw a red one and a green and a yellow one go in.
Yes.
So then what happens after that? I want you to.
So he plays according to the rules.
And you?
Because he already made 2 balls on the break. So the next step is for him to choose which balls he wants to
whether he wants to be red or yellow.
Exactly.
And he still has the shot.
Yes.
But not by a word of mouth. I have to choose by making another ball.
You have to make another ball.
In that color?
Yes.
The color that I wish.
So he has ball in hand because you are moving the cue.
We're about to go to the.
So it's ball in hand behind the line.
It's ball in hand behind the line because we've already touched the messed up with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, ball in hand, anywhere in the kitchen.
Okay.
Yes.
Those are the rules. So wherever it went, you put it back in the kitchen.
Yes.
For the second shot.
The only reason why we did that, it's because we've already messed up with the position that it came at the first time.
So it's my fault.
Yes, yes, it is.
Just to show you how mentally engaging the game can be. So I'll speak on how he's playing, the way he stands behind the cue ball while he's playing.
Okay.
So as you can see, his feet are firmly planted on the ground. And then since he's right-handed, and he usually has, I keep telling him his stroke is off, because his foot needs to be in front of.
Which foot? The right or the left?
The left foot.
Oops.
So, pull starts from the ground up. His feet, his right foot, and then the alignment from the elbow, from the grip, and all the way down. As you can see, it will cut his foot like in half here. The line is all the way down. So, his elbow is straight down, and you notice from elbow to shoulder, he's not moving. He's not moving. Elbow to shoulder.
So it's going to be like
so it's just this, like the robots dance, Yeah. So when he's trying to go for his shot, his grip hand, his chest, and his chin, they're all in alignment. And then then he makes the shot.
Okay.
You see?
That seems so technical. How do people play the bar?
When you're starting, you never know these things.
Yeah, you never know those.
But so you practice, and then when you meet players like STV, they beat you down the whole way until you have to what is he doing?
Yeah.
Then you realize, it's not just swinging your cue and hitting the ball.
Like football, you're not just kicking.
Exactly.
Yes.
There's a lot more that goes to it.
So which one went in?
The
yellow one.
So now I'm reds.
You're reds.
He's yellows.
Okay, you red. Ran away.
No, he has to continue.
Oh, because
he made a ball.
Because I made a ball, I have to continue play until I don't make a ball.
So this stays in the kitchen. You keep
No. This is where
that's where it
landed. Yeah, that's where it
landed.
So now he's playing for the yellows. He has how many balls? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He helped you with one.
So in black ball, and actually all key sports which have 15 balls. Your main strategy is to always have the upper hand. So he might have less balls, but I have more options because I have more balls on the table.
Okay.
So when I have more options, I have the choice of which ball do I go for? Do I play safety? Do I go on and just try and finish the game? So now my two problem balls are this one and that one because they're on the cushion. So I'll try and play safety to make sure he doesn't have a shot, and then I've improved my chances of clearing the game.
So that's safety.
It's safe because he
Like
can't
me.
make this ball. You
you
get
blocked
it?
him.
I've blocked
Yes,
him.
that's the point.
That's the
Like
whole
me.
point.
That's the point.
So he'll chalk up and then think of where he wants to play safety again, or if he's willing to take a risky shot, he can go ahead and take the risky shot.
What you gonna do?
Let me show you.
As
Let me
a
show you.
pro, what
What-
you gonna do?
I'm gonna go for safety.
He's also going to play safe.
He's also going to block you.
So
Yes.
we usually just call it chess in motion.
It's just men and their egos.
Or that too. Or that too.
That too.
Yeah, so me, I'll also play, I'll make my, these are also a problem ball. See, he's blocked this one, and this one can't go in. So my only ball is this one. So that's also a safety.
But it's only
He's
when, like,
reduced
in
my
your line of
options.
sight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me speak in
In full
television
terms, eh?
No.
Oh, okay.
You have to have a line of sight.
Now you see, when people are playing safeties, you wait until your opponent does a mistake,
Messes and
messes
opens.
up, and
Yeah,
opens,
and opens
yes,
up.
and opens up.
So your next move.
So now
So
I've
my-
blocked every single ball he has.
So I can't make this
Can't
ball,
make this one.
I can't make it here, and I can't make this one. So I'll go for the yellow here, and mess his balls up, and play a safety on this. So I'll draw.
Bad.
Depends on the situation.
Remember this? But those
Don't
are,
get anyone's balls back. Okay, next one. Okay, as these guys continue with the game, we're going to take a break. And then when we come back, I want us to have a very serious conversation. What do you need for these qualifiers to take place? How do you get your money? Who's funding you? And things like that. So let's get into some serious conversations after the break. And hopefully I'll get at least one ball in. So we're going to take a short break. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, you want me to hit?
yes, I want you to hit.
I hit that.
Play the yellows.
I play the yellow.
Don't touch my red.
Our-
Yellow, you've messed up.
Our motion, our theme for the play is playing for mental health. So this is what you do. First, you have to think of what you want to hit. Then
You're messing me mentally.
this will have
right
to
now.
be very close to the cue ball. There's no way I can slap you when I'm here. So you have to get nice. Wait. No, play again.
I rewind.
Get closer.
I get closer.
Yeah,
Yes.
there you
I
go.
can't rewind like
1, 2, 3. Oh, now.
I want to hit the edge.
Yeah.
Like this. Alright guys, don't go anywhere. We'll see you after the break.
Cheers.
Nice break.
So that one only reds went in.
Yes.
So you have to continue with reds.
No.
Oh, you still choose.
You still
Yes.
choose.
Yeah.
Let me ask you. Let's the red went in, okay? Let's say the cue ball came here.
Yeah.
Why am I being punished and it was just a break? It's not my fault that the cue ball came here. So the table is always open on the break shot.
Oh, okay, guys, I'm still here being schooled on how to play pool. Welcome back. This is Radul Live. I am with the pro player, Cyrus Maina, and Morgan Muema, tournament director, Kenya Pool and Billiards Federation. First of all, difference between pool and billiards?
So billiards is all the cue sports combined. There are various cue sports, and like I said, there's black ball, there's American, there's hay ball, there's snooker, and those are pocket billiards. Then there's the ones without pockets. It's called three cushion. Yeah, you only play with a white, a red, and a yellow. That's called carom. It's a whole
Okay,
different game.
Yeah.
Then what's the difference between snooker and pool?
Snooker is played on a much bigger table, and all there are 15 red balls, and then 6 other different colored balls, and the rules are a bit different.
Also, the colored ones is actually snooker, not pool.
Yeah, snooker is the
And
colored
pool
ones.
is this one now with 2 colors.
Yeah, with red and yellow. There can also be like these ones, the stripes, and the solid. These are more common, but for black ball, these are preferred.
Okay.
And let me scare you on the snooker.
You've already scared me so many times.
Yes, I want to scare you more. This is a 7 foot. A snooker is a 12 foot.
12 feet.
That's huge.
So where that cue ball is and my cue ball is here, I have to make that ball that is over there.
You've heard the saying, miss by an inch, you miss by a mile.
Yeah, that's it.
That applies to snooker.
Oh.
So if you're off by an inch here, by the time it gets there, it's close to
It's a mile.
You're in another country.
Yeah.
So we've added these banners. Road to South Africa. You launched a week ago.
Yeah, at Pins.
Just remind us, where are you gonna be? What's the calendar? What does the calendar look like? Because I'm seeing May to August.
So currently,
what does the calendar look like?
Currently, we're in the sensitization and registration phase. We'd like to encourage all players, whether you're an enthusiast or you just want to be a member of KPBF, or those guys who are serious to play, and go to www.kpbf.co.ke and register as a member, and then register as a player, so that you can take part in the Team Kenya selection thing. And then if you have a venue, like let's say Mchana, you have a venue, no matter how many tables you have, whether it's 1 or 6 like Mchana, register your venue with 1,000 bob, so that KPBF can have data on all the tables in the country. And also, whenever we have anything going down all the way to the venues, we'll know how many venues we have in the country. So register to play as a player with 500 bob on the site, which is www.kpbf.co.ke.
Give me that. I will splash that all over my social media and get
yes.
people registering.
And to add on what he's just said, sometime back we used to play pool for fun. Now we have a purpose. So why not play it?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
And there's money to be made.
Yes.
So you register, when you register as a player, do you have to be attached to a venue, or you just give your location?
Well, we have the site is structured in a way you start from the county, sub-county, and then the venue. So, and during the selection phase, you cannot play in 2 different venues. So where you register, that's your venue. You can only play in one venue. So yeah, you are tied to a venue.
So there'll be tournaments going up until national level.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
So that you can choose the best of the best.
The best of the best. That's who we want, the cream of the crop.
So just to get into a bit of admin stuff, how do you guys, is it through registration that you fund your activities? But registration is never enough, because 500 and 1,000 bob can't really do much.
That's very
How do you keep going? At least I see you have a few sponsors.
So let's start with the one here. So we are at Mchana Pool Club. Like I said before, this is the home of black ball. Our very own captain is here, STV, we like to call him. And also, Mchana has been in the limelight for a long time by sponsoring black ball tournaments.
I actually came for a tournament here about 6 years ago.
You see?
You see?
Yeah.
We have a very well structured league that I had the honor of trying out our rating system as KPBF about 2 sessions ago, or just one. I think it was 2 sessions back. I came in and I was trying out my rating system, where it will be like a chess thing. So pool players all over the country can gauge their performance over time. So
you can,
So it was in the trial phase and it worked, and now that's how we were able to actually launch the selection.
So Mchana is one of your partners, so
Mchana is a very influential and important partner for pool, basically, leave alone KPBF. Yeah.
Which other partners have come on board?
So we
Because
have
how do you fund all this stuff you do?
our main and title sponsor currently is HelloPay, actually partner. HelloPay has been gracious enough to fund us in very many important, crucial, and crucial ways, like setting up the website. They are also a payment services provider. They've really made strides in helping us be able to register the players and make it seamless. Because now you just go to the site, you put your name, and then all you have to do is just put your PIN, your M-Pesa PIN, and 500 bob is taken from your M-Pesa and it goes to the selection.
And the registration is up. Now, in terms of the the sticks
The
can't be
equipment.
cheap. The equipment can't be cheap. So even for the club, they need to maintain their tools of trade. So to
Yes,
speak.
yes. As you can see, we have different styles of queues. So that's you can put your
So who buys them? Do you buy them or you use them at the club?
So mostly a queue is like what do I say? If you don't have a second wife, you're third wife.
Yes.
For lack of a better
You're supposed to have more than one.
yes, I have another one. You want me to get another one?
So
Another stick or
Yes,
another wife?
another wife.
another wife. So this is called a 3/4 queue, meaning it breaks down at the 3/4 part.
Oh,
This is called the butt,
but I've never known that.
and this is called the shaft.
This is where I put on. This is where I put on my
So
wife.
you just join them together. This is called a unilock joint. It's only you press it and you turn twice.
But these things, they can't be cheap, you know?
They are not.
They are not.
So do the players buy their own? Or
Yes.
Yes.
Personally, the queue
Yeah.
that I own is a Lucasi. I bought it in 2010 after winning my first tournament. It was the first thing that I bought.
And a professional stick is roughly like how much?
It depends on a few things. One, the design. As you can see, this one is a different kind of wood from here to here to here and here. This is ash wood. This might be ebony. This might be a darker ebony, and this might be maple. So on the design of the queue, it makes a lot of difference on how
on the cost.
on the cost of the queue. And as you can see with this one, this is a half queue. It's a half jointed queue. The thickness is different from here to here. That's a really important factor. And then the design from here to here for this one and this one are different. This is called a decal. It's basically a sticker that's placed on there. But a more expensive queue would have different kinds of woods here, here, and here.
Of what benefit is the change of wood?
Beauty. Basically,
And,
that's it.
And for me also,
From here to here, it's beauty and weight. Because you need the weights have to be different.
and you see, even with the cheaper cues, these can bend and cannot break. This is a Fury cue, and the same as my glove.
Yes.
So the cheaper one can't break.
Will
The,
break.
the will break. The cheaper one will
The
break.
cheaper one will break.
You
Yeah,
said can't. You the one who said won't break.
Yeah,
So
so
the cheaper one will break.
Yeah, the cheaper
Yeah.
one will break.
yeah. There's a lot of detail involved.
So roughly how much is, like, say this queue?
I would say maybe 25 to 30,000 shillings.
So that's not cheap.
That's
no,
not cheap.
it's an investment.
So most people, you get it at the facility.
They are
Yeah,
house
They're
cues.
usually imported. The good ones are like this one is imported for STV, and then this one is also the queue maker is from a different country.
I'm just trying to gauge how accessible it is. Because right now people go at the club, I don't know how much you pay nowadays. Is it 100, 200 bob for a game?
They are house
Yeah.
cues, though.
And,
There's always a house queue.
There's always a house queue. If you
but
can't
that's why
afford,
they charge, because
if you can't afford your own queue,
You just come
there's a
and
house queue.
grab a queue.
You
the
grab a
house
queue
queues.
and you play with it.
So now the house queues are a bit different. So you won't get the weight
very
that
basic.
you like.
yeah,
You
exactly.
won't
That's
get
the
the weight
point.
you
Hakuna
basically.
screws.
Yeah, there are no preferences. The
Yeah.
tip size is the one you find here. So and then the weight is you can't choose.
It's not your.
Basically, this you go. You tell your queue maker, okay, I want this kind of wood. I want this weight. I want it to have an extension part where you can add a thing if the shot is too far away. I want it half or 3/4. You know, I want the tip
So you
size
don't get
to
that
be
luxury
this.
if you're just using the
Yeah,
house queue.
I want a soft tip, medium, hard. It always.
So in terms of financial support, does the government give you anything apart from letters? Does it even give you letters?
Actually, because of the efforts that we have made
Yeah.
and partners like Halopi, the government has been gracious enough to actually give us a government liaison. So now we have a guy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's going to guide us through the whole process. And actually, they are meeting today and to see what they can do for the game.
Yeah,
So
because this is a sport that everybody loves pool.
it can change lives.
know? Even me, I don't play, but when I see a game on and I'm enjoying my beer, I get vested in it.
True,
you know?
true.
So it's both a pastime that can now, as you're saying,
Yes.
So
if
we
you're
also,
good enough, you become a professional as well.
True.
yeah, and as far as sponsorship, we are open. We're open to everybody who is a friend of
Sponsors,
the game.
come on
Yes.
board.
Sponsors, come on board.
They have a kina us who watch them when we find them.
we are a data-driven federation, so we are going to have large numbers in terms of people who play, people who enjoy the game, and people who are serious about it. Chana Pool Club, basically, as you can see, the whole place is just tables.
Yeah.
There is 6 tables in here, and the owner is still in business in Kilimani. So you can say pool definitely has value, and pool has the numbers to drive any side of marketing that you'd like, whether it's above the line or below the line.
And if the regulations could change a bit, we definitely need to get more young people playing.
Exactly.
True.
That's
so that
the
we can
aim.
compete on the international stage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
So the driving force, as we wrap, the driving force right now is you want people to register.
Yes.
Go to the website, register.
www.kpbf.co.ke. Register your venue, register as a player, and if you don't want to engage in both, just register as a member. It's okay to just
Me, I can be a member.
Yes,
Yes.
registering as a member is free, right?
And by the way, for ladies, you can play. We won't do the selection from the venues. Ladies automatically qualify all the way to the nationals.
Are they that few?
So
It's because they're few.
Start practicing.
Yeah, you just start practicing, and when
Yeah,
the main
sing some
event,
When the main
badass
event
ladies.
comes. Actually, our secretary is also the vice president of the All Africa Pool Association.
Ah.
Yes, so ladies, we are really encouraging you to come and play. The current number 2 in Hayball is a lady. She's 22 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, she's
has a future.
she's an exceptional player,
Yes.
even for guy standards. So yeah, there's no saying. And then pool, when you're a lady and you're playing, it's not like any other sport. It's not physical. You guys have bigger mental capacities than us. So
We focus.
and you focus, you can multitask. So
Well,
it's a game actually suited for them.
I want to just say thank you guys for coming on Radul Live. We're gonna shoot some. I have to get at least one in. Hey,
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. But you guys who've been watching, please go to the website. I'll make sure I keep repeating the link on my socials. So you go, you register as a player, register your venue, and let's try and get the Kenya team put together.
Yes.
This is Morgan Muema, Tournament Director, Kenya Pool and Billiards Federation, and Cyrus Maina, who is a pro player,
yes,
And he wants to win medals in Africa.
yes, and
the
I'm also a
world.
referee.
And he's also a referee.
Yes.
Yes.
Next time we talk about refereeing. Can I break this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please
Okay.
chalk your
So
cue.
remember your stance
Oh,
and chalk your cue.
because it what?
It might slip.
It gets
It might
slippery.
slip.
Slip on the keyboard.
So this is not just.
Oh,
It's not
you
for
thought
fun.
it's for fun?
Yeah, man, the people are
No,
just
it
feeling,
ain't. Yeah, no, it ain't.
It has a purpose.
Chalk
Yes.
is your best friend.
Okay, then I put that down.
Yes.
Make sure that you put where I don't want you to
Yeah.
complain again.
Okay, I'm aiming at that.
Control your breathing.
Control your breathing.
Stand firm, and then shoot away.
Are my legs this
Yeah,
correct?
yes, you're good. For now, you're good.
If I completely miss, editors, if I completely miss, you edit this out.
Somebody.
Edit this out.
Somebody is
Let me show you. Let me show you what's wrong.
No, I have to do take 2.
Yes, but I have to
Okay,
show
you
you.
can show that because take 2 is gonna be badass.
This is how you're doing. You're going down, then you're going down again. Don't do that.
Oh, I hold my stance.
Yes. Hold your stance, then aim on the center of the cue ball.
At least I hit one.
That's better.
That's lesson number one.
That's better.
Clearly, I'm going to be on the sidelines. Thank you guys for watching Radu Live. These guys are going to play a real game. Me, I'm just for jokes. But thanks for watching, and let's take pool to the next level. Eh?
Yes, thank you.
Thank
Keep it
you.
up. Keep
Thank
up
you.
the good
Thank you.
work. And it's a wrap.